Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. It's opening week in the NFL, and today we have two teams are more than ready to get the season underway. It's the Panthers going up against the Saints. With that, let's call in our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis, with this opening week matchup.
Thank you very much, Larry. As usual, the streets of the nearby French Quarter are alive as we are in downtown New Orleans at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Today, our new season begins with an NFC South matchup between the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Blah, 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 blah. Start off with 3 tight ends, huh?
On first down, it's Newton. And incomplete to open things up.
I was there.
Sean Jeffrey, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. Kelvin Benjamin has to be in this offense that's on your screen now.
Definitely a #1 receiver, a huge target with some speed. It's almost like go-go gadget when he goes up to get the football. No matter how you defend him, he can go just a little bit higher.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. And on the ground they go with the running back.
Okay, good shit.
Nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
Hit me with the 52 fake out.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, Newton. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
He's smart. He's smart. He took the check down. He's smart.
Spread the field, it worked.
And I think that the spreading of the field, the extra receivers, has really become the next in the evolutionary chain in the NFL. Go all the way back in that situation, you're handed to the fullback, right? As we evolve, maybe you pitched it to your tailback. Now you spread the field, and you have your choices of where to throw it and complete it for a first down.
On 1st and 10, Newton. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
And now a first down following that long gain. And to give this time to the tailback.
Got him, coach. Need you to get there, Davey.
Here for a good little gain. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And here now, New Orleans defensive unit.
Kenny Vaccaro is an excellent player. Can cover in the slot, but his best attributes, tackling people and rushing the quarterback.
Here's Newton now on second down. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Yikes!
Looking for the tight end.
You go.
It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro.
Thank you, come again.
Big turnover there as his guys will get the football.
Late adjustments have been made. Take the ball away. Boink.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh, he missed the wide open man, bro. Damn.
Took a shot there on the first play, trying to start it out with a bang, but it's second down. The headshots here are the offensive unit, and what about Brandon Cooks?
If he's not a 1,000-yard receiver every year he's healthy in the league, I'll be surprised. Came out of college wanting to be a pro, studied all the best receivers in the NFL before he even got to the league.
And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now Cook. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this.
Get that first down, Cook.
He'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24.
Ah, damn it.
A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
And, partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down.
All right, 3rd and 5, he went cover 2. Keep that in mind.
He's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going
Chitty chitty bang bang, Sonny.
taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Called fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
And on 2nd and 10 now. To throw on second down is Newton.
Stop it! You did that? That's the lead? Oh, man.
Third down.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's
Your
so
cup,
much
sip, sip.
traffic ordinarily.
Go get your cup, sip,
To
sip.
get through to get to the receiver, and on that play, it was batted down.
So
All right, wait, Brett. Wait a minute.
Now brings up third down. Throwing on third down, Newton. He's got time in the pocket. And this is...
That would read, bro. Decline.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football.
14-10. Thank you. 3 and out.
Old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the
Fuck this
football.
dome, baby.
Hold your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
This will be fielded at the 17. Give him 11 yards that time.
He wanted to break out of that.
And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than the right...
Don't start the lag, please.
And the starting crew defensively for Carolina.
When Shaq Thompson declared for the draft,
Come on,
I
bro.
said he should be a running back in the NFL. He said no way, he'd rather hit people as a linebacker.
So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down.
We got three, fellas. We got three. Here we go now. Philly, here we go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, open is Thomas. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Set. Green, 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 6 to start things out.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver. All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39.
Throwing, Cook. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he's
Put
going
it
to
back.
get this inside
Here.
the 30. 15 yards there.
Put it back.
Catch and run.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run out
Put it back.
as well to create the yardage that they got.
Put it back.
It's so tough to cover that route, the drag route.
Put it
because
back.
they run it at varying speeds because the key
Put it
is
back.
hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so
Extraordinary.
empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
Now let's go. Green, 39. Philly, here we go.
They go play action here on first down. He's got time. And escaping this time as he'll go down.
The pressure got to me. Dumbass.
Tulele coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9.
No. Check. Patriot. Set. Blue.
his running back. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Fullback did not hit the gap I wanted him to.
But they're going to need a lot more than that here on third down. And he motions the wide receiver. Play clock winding down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Surveying the field. He'll right touchdown.
Got your ass. Quarterman that cover two. Wait.
Wide receiver, 33 yards.
You think I wasn't going to hit you down the seam, my friend? Come on, buddy. Buddy. Hey, buddy. Come on. Buddy.
I think they just went 4 verts there against cover 2, didn't they?
They did, and it's really an excellent route versus cover 2 because the longer it develops, the more stress is put on the safeties because they're the ones back, each with half the field responsibilities. The corners don't retreat very far in cover 2. They're closer to the line of scrimmage. So now you've got 4 receivers putting pressure on 2 guys covering. Usually you'll find someone open, and that's exactly what they did there. Made the catch and carried it all the way into the end zone.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now if you want to take a shot on 2nd down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
They'll come out in the pistol. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Newton now to throw.
Thank you.
Rifles one that's intercepted.
Sitting right on it, boy. Sitting on toilet. Sitting on toilet. Sitting on toilet.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done.
Whew, can you imagine, though?
Because right now, they're just cutting them to
Good adjustment to that, though.
He was in search of the tight end, Troy Nicholas. And it's 2nd down.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time,
you imagine.
In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to let it go again. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
I tested him there, bro.
I'm not quite
Gee,
sure
Monelli.
able to hold on to that one in the end zone. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for the defensive guys. When they get into film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. Where was the breakdown that almost allowed a touchdown?
In motion, the tight end. And the big tight end shifting around. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Come on, let me break this fucking tackle, bro.
It'll be good
Jesus.
for 6, but now it's 4th down. Out now is the field goal unit for New Orleans. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most
Come on, girl. You gotta show me that ball one more time, boy. One more game for the first half ends, my fella.
And shutting them down.
And onto the field, here come the Panthers.
Come on. Go 2 tight ends. Go 2 tight ends. Come on. Go 2 tight ends. You know you want to. Yep. There we go. 2 tight ends. Let's bait him.
They go back to the air here after the INT. He goes down. It'll be a loss of 7 on this.
Took away the crosser. He ain't had no way to go with that ball.
There you go. Charles, what could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability.
All right, trying to get some yards back for the 3rd down. All right, let's go.
So that gets him back within striking distance. And now it's 3rd down.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
So a 3rd and 9 and 6 defensive backs out there in the dime.
Patrolling the passing lanes.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton, and they
Got your ass, big fella. Bang.
coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be.
Let me get that ball back, boy.
Here for us as well. Time to pay some bills. We're back to New Orleans after this. Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Pulled in at the 24.
Oh, God, let me fucking juke this guy. Jesus.
As they take over. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
2nd down now after the pass completion.
Check 4. Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now Cook. And this one's incomplete.
Damn it, bro. Breeze made that throw all last season, man. Jesus. Breeze made that throw all last season, bro. Fucking A. Need you to get on point with me, Connor Cook.
On 2nd down, now they'll look to convert here on
Need you to make these throws, big fella.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
56, the fight, boys. 56. Check 56.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
Come on, bro. Like, what? Look at his loop he takes.
A little bit, but he dropped it.
What kind of shit is that?
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
Yeah, go ahead and return it. Go ahead.
And this will be taken at the 13. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Panthers will get it here as they take possession. Carolina getting set to take the field. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a 1st down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. On 1st down, Newton throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it just shy of the 35. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
He got Skinny Vaccaro all day, baby.
He'll take this up to about the 37. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. To throw on 2nd down is Newton. Finding his safety valve here.
He'll take the check down all day, big fella.
Up here to right at the 40-yard line. They brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
Newton on 3rd down.
Gotcha! Bye-bye.
Brought down for a sack. It'll be a loss
Now what?
8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
Gonna chuck one?
And whistle blown.
Yep, he gonna chuck one.
Here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here.
Let's go ahead and pad our stats real quick.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They will go for it. Now Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Oh.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. From the 50, Newton.
Got your ass!
They got him for a sack.
Come on, bro. I'm only rushing 3, bro. You can't block 3. They gotta. Come on, bro.
2nd sack now of the afternoon. A final shot before the break. Newton. He's going to loft one deep left side.
No.
And look at
Big
this.
boy says no. That is the rookie's first pick. His first NFL game. Close it out the half like a boss. Let's get it.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Okay, we taking it out. 95 speed, bro. Let's do it.
Take it in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Throwing, Cook. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the 1st tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
They'll look to throw here. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Time running out here on the play clock. Now Cook. And he's going to go out of bounds.
Dottie McFly.
It's a pickup of 14 there. And that leads to a New Orleans 1st down.
Dottie McFly.
Play all those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season. They got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
On 1st down, they go with Dixon. And down inside.
Let's go, KD, baby.
17 yards on the pickup there. The drive continues a first down.
Give me Thomas in the slot here. All right, wait a minute, bro. I got you.
Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
I could run the ball here.
I know the great ones always think to themselves,
I'm stubborn.
just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And down inside the 10 here before he's out of
all right,
bounds.
give me a minute, bro.
Call it a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a second down.
Stop it. Put it down. I got you. Wait a minute.
Now let's go. 3-19.
On second down, it's Dixon. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up.
Well, let me walk it down to the end zone, bro.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Shift together here from the D-line. They come
Okay,
out
so you're not going to
with
respect my run.
3 tight ends. The play clock's running down. Trying to pound it in with Dixon. Fighting through.
He's in there. He's in there. Like booty hair. Because that's his duty there. Well.
Now add 6 to their lead. Now the extra point. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Bro, here.
The ball up
Brooklyn.
on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And a fair catch signaled
Not gonna say
forward
thank you.
and taken successfully. A look at the
You monkey
offense
baby.
now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener.
Oh!
They use.
He couldn't give him the completion! Oh my God!
12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh shutdown.
The disrespect. Disrespect. Wow. I cannot believe it.
Another pistol look here.
Check. Do some. Check.
And to give this
Got
to the
him.
tailback. And he'll
Got him.
brought down at the 32.
Got him.
Loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
When you put together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game. Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
So the defense has put them in a tough spot. It's second and long. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On second down, here's Newton. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. They've really been able to contain Alshon Jeffrey. That catch a rare exception in this game.
And that's a feather in their cap because he's such a tone setter for his team on offense that they try and get him the ball early. And, of course, what comes after that is often. And for them to limit him and him not catch a ball until the second half, it's a big reason why his team is behind on the scoreboard.
And this time they go underneath for a simple pitch and catch.
And not only do you get the pitch and catch, Brandon, but you're able to keep the receiver moving when you hit him with the drag route.
Now Newton on first down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down.
All right, won't happen again.
Getting this inside the 30. We often, with Cam Newton, talk a lot about his legs. Don't forget about that arm.
He can throw it on a rope. He can loft it. He's got the touch that's been developed throughout his career. But the big part about just watching him throw it, it seems almost effortless.
6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up second down. And now they're in the hurry-up. Throwing again is Newton. And this is incomplete.
That incompletion was caused by the defense.
That's never to read, my man. That's never to read, baby.
But they were in zone defense, and what are the advantages of being in zone? Eyes and reaction. Eyes meaning all eyes are on the quarterback and able to react when he throws the football and rally to that spot, and that's exactly what happened there. Able to get there and knock it away.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They come out here in the eye. Again, Newton.
Hold on to it.
Pass is intercepted for the 4th time.
Hold on to it.
Hey. And a big turnover there as his guys
get
the
it,
football back. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate.
You're going to have to go somewhere else with that ball, my friend.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now a handoff looking right. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
All right, partner, despite my eating habits, I'm not big enough to play offensive tackle, nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a tough, tough job to contain them.
Back now here live in New Orleans.
Well, quarter pitching a shutout, man.
To expand their lead here, they've got the football as we start the 4th. And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here. It's 2nd and 12.
Now let's go! Detroit!
In motion left is Thomas. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
So 3rd and medium here, 3rd and 5.
Set! Green 39! Green 39!
The motion man here, Flainer. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down.
Oh, wow.
Or past it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
This is away and
Ooh, I thought he was going to come and block that shit.
For the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. Look like they
Those 2 tight ends.
Then the interception.
I went 3 wide. All right,
Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say
Come here, boy. Come here, boy. You get no strings down here, boy.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
3rd and long, it's Newton. And that is incomplete.
Try to throw seams, son. Not today.
For Carolina. This is taken at the 18. Oh, he's got a little day.
Come on, Duke. God damn it. Oh!
But not before taking it down.
Come on, Duke.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
Lukey Dookie.
They really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory,
Damn.
which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's going to take a shot for the... And he's got it. Touchdown.
Dottie McFly.
Their dangerous wide receiver. 26 yards. And the Saints add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. Taken down at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football and I'm evaluating guys for the draft now, my list of fullbacks, pure fullbacks, it's a very short list. I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But it doesn't matter what you call a position, it's who you put there. And there we saw completion.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. And quickly they get to the line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They come out here in the eye. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
So incomplete on 1st. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. 2nd and 10. Newton again. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught inside the...
That is so bullshit, son. Like, what?
Short down at the 1-yard line.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
What a game this defense has played. They're pitching a shutout, So it'll be fun to watch down the stretch to see if their defensive coordinator continues to be as aggressive as he's been all game long.
To throw on second down is Newton. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Kelvin Benjamin from a yard out. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. He's got it, and that makes our score 24-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now Cook. Flushed out right. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it. An in route going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
Second down here after the incomplete pass.
Single. All right, here we go. Blue 90.
Throwing, Cook. Over the middle, it's Thomas. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And they just hit another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
The age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the times they just look at it as a game. And how it turns out.
Game of 6 there on first. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. They'll come out in the pistol. Cooks will come in motion right. They'll look to throw again. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete. Thomas, the intended target. And it's 3rd and 4.
Oh, he caught it. Just couldn't get the feet down. Couldn't get that toe tap sequence, right? I was ready to call him tippy toes if that one was completed.
And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. He'll drop to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Well, partner, the hit sure looks like a simple route, but I think the issue with it is a lot of time when you're making that play, you're actually working your way back inside towards traffic where the big guys are coming from inside out, whether it's defensive ends or linebackers. And a lot of the time, instead of securing the pass, your eyes might stray towards the middle and wonder where the big hit's going to come from.
31 yards on the punt there. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Newton on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Sheldon Rankins in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Desperation time. Newton, and he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Calling a loss of 8 yards on the play. In there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. That one looks like he'll throw here. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Carolina getting set to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
And they'll run it here. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll run the option left. Room here to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They go play action here on 1st down. A strong running. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. They'll try the air now with Newton. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. They were looking to get it to Kelvin Benjamin there, and it's 3rd and short.
Gotta give some credit there. Able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. That's frustrating for an offensive lineman because
oh my God, bro!
In the air to try and get some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
Third down and 3. Newton on 3rd down. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. One last throw here for Newton. He's going to, and now here's another interception. Picked up by the safety, Calvin Bryant.
Holy shit, bro. Alrighty. My offense was booty. Barely even had the ball. 12 for 22. Not an ideal game, but at the end of the day, we did not win time of possession. I can almost guarantee that shit. I knew this guy was fast. I knew he had a speed receiver out there somewhere. Bastard. Cooks only had 2 catches? What? Damn, Daniel. All right, one of our guys gave up a sack, but four of his four of his offensive linemen gave up sacks. Defense. 4, 5, 6. Yeah. It was more so my guys beating one-on-ones. Can't even call with 7 tackles, a sack, and 2 picks. Good lord. One pick away from being Mr. Irrelevant to starting his first NFL game with 8 tackles and a pick. Let's go, son. Stephon Anthony with the pick. Calvin Pryor caught 1. Kenny Vaccaro caught 2. 3, 4, 5. We had 5 pass deflections, one of which was a defensive tackle. What? Let's blaze. Alright, he said the first pick was BS. Let's see what that was. Oh, I don't think that was BS. That's me user lurking that hole. Whoopsie.